everybody, it's Wednesday, February 18th, 2009. Aaron Crocco here, coming from copious notes at blog.aaroncrocco.com. It's been yet another long gap since I have posted any sort of entries on the site. And so, again, I figure a video entry would be the best and easiest way to catch everyone up to what's going on. First off, I talked last time about scheduling and trying to figure out how to get things in order in my life so that I can go ahead and have some sort of structure for writing and getting more content out there. Well, that hasn't paid off yet. Unfortunately, first off, February began with a new change in my work schedule, and that unfortunately took a toll on me, and I was sick for almost 10 days. Still recovering, but it's a situation where I was not feeling good, and writing was definitely out of the question. So that kind of threw things off. On top of that, I have also relaunched my tech podcast, which is called The Geekcast, which you can find currently at geekcastonline.com. It's a technology podcast with how-tos, hacking segments, tech news. And I'm also trying a couple of different format changes as well, bringing on a co-host, possibly full-time, and just having it more engaging, things like that. As far as my writing goes, I actually did post an article to Suite 101 on January 26th, all about an introduction to RSS. And you can find that over on the right-hand side of the page. Just click on the Suite 101 link. And it's all about RSS and an introduction to it. It's a great way to view lots of web pages in kind of like a news format, and it strips down all of the content. Additionally, I also picked up a new version of MacSpeech Dictate, which again is awesome. I highly recommend it as dictation software if you're on the Mac. It uses the Dragon Naturally Speaking engine. I played with it a little, and the upgrades are really, really nice. So again, I highly recommend that program. So where does that leave everything right now? Pretty much, my podcast is coming out weekly. I'm recording, it looks like, on Wednesday nights with my my friend, and editing it up on Thursdays to post. That process doesn't take too long. It's about an hour and a half to record, and then about 45 minutes to an hour of editing, which is odd because I had it down to such a format that it really didn't take me very long to do the whole show in general. But things change, and it's a welcome change. I like actually podcasting with someone else, and it keeps things going. As far as writing goes, which is really the main reason of being here, first off, I was heavily involved in the community, Suite 101, reading people's blogs, things like that. But that was also due to my work schedule. And right now I'm thinking that my work schedule is really not going to allow me to be as involved. So right off the bat, I'm going to kind of be more on my own, unfortunately not being able to visit people's blogs or be on Absolute Right or anything like that as much, if at all. I kind of had the, I was working nights, and so it was kind of like the housewife time where I was able to have all this time during the day to do what I want. But unfortunately, that's not really going to work anymore. By the time I get home at night, I'm spending a few hours with my wife and going to sleep. So writing is going to be tough, and I'm hoping that a little bit of time on Wednesdays and a little bit of time on Thursdays, I can get some writing done, at least on Spirit Hackers, or maybe editing of the Robert story, or even going with just more Suite 101 articles. I still have 6 more to go, and I believe the deadline is in April, so I need to pick that up a little. So that's really what's going on here. If you have any feedback or questions, feel free to send them over to Aaron at aaroncrocco.com. If you're into technology and you like podcasts, definitely check out the Geekcast, which is my podcast. It's, again, at geekcastonline.com, or just search my name in iTunes. It'll actually come up on their podcast area. You'll see my picture, and that will... I've done 126 episodes. I really enjoy it. Finally, I'm also thinking of changing Copious Notes over a little for formatting to be a little more of a general blog instead of just a writing-oriented blog. I'm not so sure yet, but we'll have to see. I don't know. I don't have so much time to blog anymore either. And also I've updated my website, aaroncrocco.com, just with some new information. It automatically links to the podcast, has some updated information, things like that. Feel free to check that out as well. All right, so I'm rambling. Hope everybody is doing good, and thanks for watching. Thanks for visiting. Your comments and questions are, as always, much appreciated. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.